Hey,
Hey,
we both doing the same thing, girl.
I gotta turn you up.
It's okay. I'm almost to a stopping place, and that's what I need to get to.
I got another hour and a half to go.
You're doing great. I'm so proud of you, Lisa.
Oh, I'm drying. I tell you, this dog woke me up at 4 o'clock this morning.
Woo! Hey, Tammy! Oh, look at Tammy on video. I was so excited. Hey, Tracy girl.
Hello.
I'm looking for a church parking lot. That's what your girl is looking for. Tammy, you look so cute. I'm so excited.
What? I'm nervous.
You're doing great. It's going to be so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Your girl. Don't know where she's at. Y'all, I'm in the country. I'm looking for a church, okay? So that I can pull over. Stop. Church people don't ask what happens in their parking lots, you know? They just feel like, at least they coming to get some Jesus.
Be right back.
Can somebody, Tammy, will you get Brianna to go and post on Facebook and let them know it's only on Zoom today?
Okay, I will.
I'm recording it, but it's going to be a minute before I can upload it on Facebook. So people are just hanging out on Facebook. It's not going to be there.
Bye.
I found a church. Yay. You know, in the South, we got one on every corner.
That's the truth.
If we lived up north, I'd be screwed looking for a church, you know? Okay. If you're not talking, y'all, I want you to mute. Only be. Hey, Tracy, are you going first?
I think I come after Tammy and them do some stuff.
Okay.
I'm a little bit later.
It's okay. Just go ahead and mute.
Okay.
And then when it's your time, you'll unmute. Okay. Y'all can hang tight until 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, y'all, in 3 minutes.
Hey. Can you see me? It's like a big light. Can you hear me?
Yes, girl, you look great and you sound great.
Oh, thank you.
All right, you guys mute yourself if you're on, and we'll go ahead and y'all know the
Come.
Okay, who goes first, guys?
It says Tony and Tammy were doing announcements.
Okay, Tammy, go ahead and do your announcements, fan. Friend girl, you got this.
Okay, if you say so. Y'all don't laugh too hard because I'm nervous. So I might say anything, but okay. My announcement was on why to push for Star Consultant, which the quarter ends on June 15th. And one of my last recruit came from I guess referral, because I was Star Consultant online. She found me on there. So I guess the way it works is our name may be up top or up higher. I don't know exactly the whole background of it, but I just know that's how she found me. So, and I actually have gotten a couple customers online from that also. And I mean, just being a Star Consultant means you're working your business consistently. And of course you get prizes also. And it helps, with your personal goals and the unit goals. And the next announcement is about the beach retreat. Whenever we finish Cadillac, and you should have all received a little card with the qualifications on here. If not, I'm sure we can post one of those on the webpage because you have to do 4 of the things to qualify. And I guess I could read through these real quick while we're still waiting on time. The first one, you can either finish 600 wholesale February through June, add 5 new recruits within the period, finish quarter 3 star, finish quarter 4 star, get 2 qualified recruits, excuse me, complete 25 shares with Nikki within the period, achieve red and maintain it, go on target for your car, go into DIQ, and have a recruit on your team become red with you. And like I said, this will be a trip to Myrtle Beach once we achieve Cadillac.
Hey, Nikki, is there a time that we can go over some of those things, like what's DIQ, making sure people understand like what the stars are, and just I don't know that I know all of them, like what it is, each status.
Yeah, I can go ahead and do that if you guys are okay with that. So DIQ is when you go into qualifications to be a sales director. So when you go into DIQ, that means you have 10 active recruits on your team. And then to go on target for your car, it's a lot more simpler. You need 5 active recruits, and you and your 5 girls do 5,000 wholesale. Okay. Now to finish earning your car, you do a cumulative, I think it's 23,000 wholesale within 4 months. Okay. And you have to finish with 16 active recruits. Okay. So you go on target by just having 5 girls and 5,000 wholesale in 1 month. Okay. And then what are the other? I feel like I keep admitting people and then it's not working. I don't know what's happening. Okay. What are the other qualifications, Tammy? I don't have it in front of me. Red Jacket, I know, is 3
Yeah.
active recruits.
Right, yeah. Yeah, you have to have 3 active for Red Jacket. For team leader, you have to have 5 active team members. And you are an elite team leader is 8 to 9 active. And then, yeah, DIQ,
Well,
you already discussed that one. Yeah.
The beach retreat, for the beach
Oh, I'm
retreat.
sorry. I thought you were talking about.
It's okay. You're doing
Duh.
great. I love it.
Okay.
So I know,
let's see.
talking about DIQ.
Oh, she was talking about for the
is-
star. What's the like for the star consultants? Yeah.
Okay. Do you know the qualifications of that? Like what a star
Yes.
has to do?
For the Sapphire, it's 1,800 wholesale in the quarter. The for Ruby it's 2,400. I don't have this in front of me, but I'm pretty sure. And then
So-
for
It's cumulative.
right,
Okay. It's
Yeah.
cumulative. So you're already a star this quarter, Trina. Your order counted for this quarter. And I think we're in quarter 4. Wait a
no, we
minute.
start quarter 4 the end. Now quarter 3 ends June 15th.
That's
mean-
quarter 4.
I mean quarter 4 ends June 15th. Yes, I'm sorry. It started.
It's okay. You're doing good.
Lord, I done said quarter 3.
Does anybody else got any questions? Does that answer your question, Trina? Is that what you were looking for?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Tony, it's your
I'm sitting here saying I can't hear you and nobody can hear me. Okay. So seminar. We have the seminar coming up, and that's going to be in Dallas, Texas. Mary Kay had said some beauty consultants rationalize that they are not doing well enough to afford to come to seminar. I believe you can't afford not to come. I encourage you to consider the benefits and begin making plans to attend seminar this year. Here's why. If you're a stockbroker, manager, doctor, or teacher, you've invested time and money to learn it. You didn't say, I'll see how I do first, and if I do okay, I'll spend the money to go to school and learn how. We invest in first in our education. Please consider the trip to Dallas a necessary business expense. You can earn enough money to pay for it in the upcoming weekly before seminar. You will profit from the education that you learn and take home after seminar this year and the years to follow. As a matter of fact, if I had not borrowed the money to go to my first seminar, you would not be attending this one. So please consider this a personal invitation from me to you. And that was from Mary Kay. And I actually found a fun fact from the very first seminar. I thought I would share with y'all real quick, if y'all don't mind. But it said it was the longest running annual event. And in 2016, it generated $34.4 million. But the original seminar was held in 1964 at a company warehouse. And they had like a little band, and Mary Kay herself actually cooked the food. She had cooked some chicken with jalapeno dressing, some orange jello salad, and that's what they served. And the prizes that they actually gave away were these $300 wigs. And someone actually got to take home a black and white TV. And that was like big excitement back then. So I thought that was kind of funny. But anyways, of course, it's grown now and it's held at the convention center. But not only all the education and the people that you're going to meet and everything else, it's also a tax write-off. Y'all can write everything off that you do for your business. So you'll be able to write it off with your taxes too. But you can throw parties, get yourself, start setting money aside. It is something that you definitely want to take part of. And maybe even talk to a couple of your girls on your team about sharing hotel rooms or whatever you got to do, just make it happen. Make sure you get there. And that's what I got on seminar.
Okay, Lindsay, you're in charge. So you just direct the girls to do what's next.
Okay. The next thing that Nikki had on our list was the product promotion by Tony.
Okay, I'm gonna get everything over with one time, huh? So our new product is the eye puffy stuff. And I actually ordered mine today. So I'm like really excited because I don't know, I've used all kinds of stuff on my face today and they still puffy. So I'm gonna be using that stuff as soon as it comes in. But I ordered extra whatever to actually sell in my group. But what was his name? I had everything right here in front of me. I can't remember the guy's name. That looks really bad. I'm so sorry. But he has challenged the company to sell 1 million. Nikki knows who I'm talking about.
Nathan Moore. He's our president.
I knew it was an N. That's all I can remember. Yeah, he has challenged everybody to sell 1 million of these creams. And there's going to be all kinds of prizes that he's going to be passing down. They're going to give acknowledgments to the top 4 units, I think weekly. At the end of all of this, 4 direct sales reps are going to get like $200 worth of cards to be able to distribute down through their team or whatever. And that's just individual prize, or that's just prizes from him, from the company or whatever. But this would really help our unit if we can like push this item and get this out there, because this item is like really amazing, really amazing. It works instantly as soon as you put it on. You got to allow it like 15 minutes to dry before you put any of your other medication, any of your other foundation or makeup on. But the results are instant and they last like 6 to 8 hours. So that's gonna be most of your working day or whatever you're doing throughout your day or whatever. So it's gonna be a big deal, and it should be a great seller for everybody, especially when you can get on, do some lives where you can show people how it works instantly and they can actually see it instantly work, and to do some before and after pictures or whatever. But I really think that this product is going to sell and sell easily and sell quickly.
Okay, thank you. And next we have Racing to the Finish, and Tracy is going to do that for us.
Okay. One of the things that we want to talk about is setting goals. So whether your goal is $600 so you can be a star, this is part-time for me. So I always want to make sure that I finish at $600 a month. That way I'm consistently working my business, and I know I'm going to be a sapphire and get my little jewel to go on my bracelet from Nikki at the end of the quarter. But I came in, I signed my agreement in November and came in December is when I got my stock. So each month after that, I've been consistent to get my $600 wholesale in so that I'm finishing where I need to be. It's very important to be consistent because y'all know if we let up one month, then it's like easy to let up the next month. So we want to work the business consistently and be in your business every day, just touching something. And don't wait till the last minute and try to cram it all in at the end of the month. And then now you're short, you know, maybe $55 and you're having to put the $55 in to make that order to get you where you need to be. So be consistent and don't wait till the last minute. Work full circle. And we all know that's book, coach, sell, and recruit. So if you're at a party or a facial, an event, as you're demonstrating the product, throw in little things like, hey, you know, think about what I'm doing. Let them know when you close at the end, you know, is this something that you would like to do? You actually make 50% profit. And so they kind of have an idea of what you do, and maybe they would like to join your team. But throughout the whole presentation, throw in little tidbits. So at the close, you can hand off material and maybe set up a coffee chat to get team members. One of the things that I enjoy about selling, and I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't done that many parties. I've got to get more on my books, so that's where I'm kind of lacking. But the thing that I enjoy most is warm chatter. I have an outgoing personality, so I don't meet a stranger. So everywhere I go, I talk to somebody. If it's on the weekend and it's my Saturday to run errands and do stuff, then I'm going to have on something that says Mary Kay. All right. The other thing I do is please invest $25 to get this bag. And it's just a shoulder bag that holds the Mary Kay lookbook inside. I have got more orders of people stopping me saying, hey, you sell Mary Kay. Well, I always have a book. So I always have a book to hand out. I also carry things about a party and samples. I never go anywhere without samples. So whether it's a little satin hems or little goodies from the Dollar Tree that you can put together. This one has an eyeliner and a mascara and a little makeup sponge in it. This is stuff you get at the Dollar Tree to make up your bags and then just trial sizes. But this is how I have sold most of my product. It hasn't been from the parties. It's actually been from the warm chatter. So if I'm going out to eat, when I talk to the waitress, I give her a book and a sample. On the weekends, if I'm going to Marshall's and around, people are going to know this girl sells Mary Kay. On the weekends, like maybe on a Saturday and my grandkids are having ball games, then I go to the ball game. But when I go to the ball game, y'all, I am not just going to the ball game. I am going to the ball game with a Mary Kay ball cap on. So all those kids' mamas are going to see me and know I'm the Mary Kay girl. At church, I have become known as the Mary Kay girl from carrying the bag. But anyway, wherever you go, have something that's Mary Kay. So that's all I got.
Okay. And then I was next for Red Jacket promotions and why it's such a big deal. So my name is Lindsay. I know I haven't really been on meetings lately, so I just wanted to say I'm Lindsay. I've been in Mary Kay for almost 2 years now, which is insane, which means I've been a Red Jacket for almost 2 years now, which is insane. But anyways, so how to become a Red Jacket was where I'm going to start. So you have to have 3 or more active team members, okay, on your team. They have to sign up under you and they have to be active, which means placing their first order of $225 or more. And then when you're a red jacket, you are the top 4% of this business, which is a big deal. Which says, not a lot of people, they don't put in the work, and we're going to put in the work, and we're all going to be there. Okay. And so when you're when you're in a red jacket, you're the top 4% of the business, the whole business. And you're on your way to even more success. And you're going to be running with the big dogs. You're going to be up there with Nikki soon. And then why'd you mute me? Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. And then, you'll you'll eventually work your way up to, one day being a national. So, you're just going on to bigger and better things and, being very successful. The perks of being a red jacket, there's a lot. So you get on stage recognition. Okay. So at seminar, I have not been to a seminar in Dallas. I went to the one last year, which was in Walhalla that Nikki put on, and you get on stage recognition, you get the prizes, you finish Princess Court and you get the jewelry, and it's just a lot of fun. So you get that recognition, and you have people there that understand, your success that you've done and the hard work that you've done. You're invited to special events with your director. So she does special things for red jackets on first Saturday of the month. We go and we get to eat like a brunch with her, and we get a special training from her or from somebody else that's in the business. So that's really special. And then you're also invited to special events with your national. So I've been to a few. When I first started, I was in Mary Kay for 3 weeks. I became a red jacket, and next thing I knew, me and Nikki were on our way to Walhalla to spend the weekend at Holly Lowe's house. And Holly Lowe is like a celebrity in Mary Kay world. And I was thinking, I'm going to Holly Lowe's house and I'm staying the weekend there. So, and I've also went to a Christmas party for being a red jacket and for completing other goals and things that we had to do. So you get to have special events that you get to go to that's special for red jackets or higher. And then, like I said, you get special trainings with Nikki. So you go to her house and she does these trainings for us, or we have somebody else that comes in and does it. And that's the first Saturday of the month. And it's always special to do that because you're surrounded by these other women that are working hard and are wanting the same thing that you want. And it's really nice to be surrounded by those people that are encouraging you and uplifting you and knowing, what you're trying, what your goal is, and y'all can work together. So that's always really nice. Another big perk in Mary Kay is having a higher paycheck from Mary Kay, not just from your sales, but from Mary Kay. So Mary Kay sends you a check for your team members when they place an order. So the more team members you have, the higher the percentage that you make off of their orders. So if you have, if you do less than 100 or less than 1,000, I'm sorry, if your team does less than 1,000, you get 4%. 1,000 to 1,799, you make 6%. 1,800 and above, you make 8%. And that is based on what your team has sold. And we have Team 2,000, where if your team does Team 2,000, as you and your group, that's a big honor too, to be able to do. So I wanted to share my highest paycheck that I've gotten from Mary Kay was in October of my first year of being there, being in Mary Kay. And it was $450. And that was, wow, to get $450 for the work that my team did, that we worked on together was just, it was a good feeling. And also that same month, I had 5 active team members, and we did Team 5,000, and I went on target for my car. But I didn't finish that, but that's okay. But, you see, like, it just, when you hit this, it's just, it goes. You keep working, don't stop like I did. You keep going. And all these things follow you, right? You go on target for your car, the next thing you know, you're an elite team leader, then you're in your DIQ, then you have your car, and then you're a sales director. Like, just don't stop. Don't stop. Just keep going. Stay focused. Don't let other things get in the way, and just keep going because it will happen. And, I see a lot of y'all and how hard y'all are working, and it makes me so, I just love seeing how good y'all are doing. And I just know that y'all are going to be so successful. And I'm so excited to see that. So the promotions from Mary Kay for Red Jackets right now is the Ready in Red Challenge. If you become a Red Jacket for the first time between April and June of this year, you will get your jacket of your choice for free. So Mary Kay is going to pay for your jacket. You go on there, you pick it, and it's for free, which is awesome. I love that. And then you get a team building bonus. Okay, so a team building bonus is for every new personal qualified team member, a Great Start qualified, which means they do, correct me if I'm wrong, Nikki, a 600 or more order within their Great Start period, you get $50 directly to you just for them doing that, right? So on top of, you're getting your money from your team, okay, and then you're getting a bonus, which is awesome. And then every Great Start qualified team member is when they place a 600 or more. And also during your Great Start period and their Great Start period, you get a free bundle of product for every team member who does place a 600 or more within their qualified time, their Great Start period, which is that 3 months, Nikki, I believe?
It's a month they sign up and
Okay.
3 months.
Yes.
So it's like a month you sign plus 3.
Yes, so 4, kind of. Well, not really, but yeah. Okay. So, and then also when it's your Great Start qualified, you'll get the bonuses, the product as well when they do that. So that's really nice because it's product bundles that are popular. So you can pick from foundations, all eye stuff, all lip stuff, all skincare. Like, they have really great bundles that you can choose from. So that's really fun, and you're getting them for free. So when you sell that stuff, you're getting 100% profit, because you got it for free. So that's always fun. And then promotions that Nikki gives us for being a Red Jacket, just personally for being in her unit and becoming a Red Jacket. First time Reds get a pink Cadillac charm to wear on their Red Jacket, because we are working as a unit to have to be a Cadillac unit. And I'm jealous because I want one of them pink Cadillac. But that's okay.
Lindsay, I'll come ride you around, girl. Like,
Okay.
hey, girl.
Yeah. And then also Nikki does, you get a bag full of red goodies. Okay. And it can be from your team members, your friends, the team members that you have on your team. She gets them together and you get a bag full of just red fun goodies from Nikki and from your team members, which is always fun. And excuse me, you get an invite to the On the Rise BIDIA club brunch, which is what I was talking about earlier. It's with Nikki at her house or wherever she has it, where we have training and we eat, and so that's fun. So you get to be in that club, and everybody wants to be there. It's fun. And then also Nikki sends out a fun gift each month just for being a Red Jacket, and it's stuff that goes towards your business. Like, it'll be like fall. Like, one of my favorite ones that I got was fall postcards, and it had like the little girls on them and they had their coffees, and that was just so cute. And it also had inspirational magnets in it, which was really nice because my mom was going through fighting breast cancer at the time, and we have all the magnets that I got from being a Red Jacket on the fridge. So just inspiring words for her and for everybody that come through, so that's always really fun. And you just need to be a Red Jacket. And you just need to be a Red Jacket. I mean, excuse me, you have all these perks and promotions and gifts and prizes that you get. And last year before seminar, Mary Kay, the company, just sent out gifts to Red Jackets, and we got like a key ring that was red and a scarf to wear. I mean, they just send you stuff, and it's so much fun. You know, you get free stuff.
I was so jealous. I was like, where my red stuff?
Right. So, you know, it's always fun. And, you know, we're all here to change lives and, you know, to share this business and, you know, to make more money. And when you're sharing with people, building your team, you know, you're allowing them to come in and meet this wonderful unit that we have, and we all get to work together and, you know, get the time that we need in our Jesus time. And so it's just a lot of fun to be a Red Jacket. And I know that all of y'all that are wanting to fight for that y'all can do this. And I believe in every single one of you. So, yeah. And then, so that's done from my part. And next is Tammy, and she is sharing why sharing is great.
Okay, thanks, Lindsay. Actually, you covered a lot of the stuff I was gonna say. Thank you. Thanks, because I'm very nervous in case y'all can't tell.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. You covered a lot of that. But sharing is something that Mary Kay herself, she wanted us to do. They said that was her dying wish, was to pass it on. And you can change people's lives by sharing an opportunity. And it's just almost selfish not to, because you don't know what women need. I mean, it could just be girl time. It could be Jesus time. It could be the extra cash. I mean, you just have, and don't prejudge, just share it with everyone. And on top of that, I mean, you get, like Lindsay was talking about the commissions, you know, our love checks. And it, like she said, she went over this different levels of what percent you get. We also earn, when we do the sharing appointments with Nikki, she offers the pearls. So for the 3 shares within the month, you get the pearl earrings. You do 3 more and you get your bracelets. And then when you get your first qualified team member, you get the necklace. And then after you earn that set, there is another set that you can earn, but those, like I said, all have to be done. You know, Nikki do those sharing appointments with you, so you can learn and, you know how to do those in the future. Right now, you know, she's doing the listen for a lip gloss, either through, you know, on a phone call or a coffee chat, or doing the live Zoom events. And like I said, you know, she's always there to help with anything you need on that, because, you know, we always, especially me, I'll be like, you know, you don't necessarily know what you want to say to somebody. And of course, there's plenty of material. So, yeah, because I'm still on the whole nervous thing. The people that know me be like, really, Tammy, you talk, you know, too much. But when it comes to stuff like that, it's different. But let's see, what else are we doing here? Like I said, once again, you know, Lindsay went over as far as the different levels of commission and going on target for your car. So, you know, those are just the benefits of sharing the opportunity, because like you said, you get your red jacket and can move on up, and all the fun prizes. And like,
Hey,
so you can
Tammy.
impact people's lives. Mm-hmm. Yes.
I have a question.
Okay.
So I want you to share, like, before you started Mary Kay, like, what have you gained as a consultant now? Like, you're coming up on your 1-year anniversary, June 30th. And so I just want to know, like, what has Mary Kay given you in the past, you know, almost year? I want to know how has Mary Kay impacted you had I not been sharing on my VIP group constantly and all of that? I just want to know, like, how has it changed your life? Because I think when people know, like, how it's changed your personal life, you know, and they might be brand new and not even really experience much yet, but I think it's impactful. So I want to know that.
Well, as I said, I'm always very nervous and shy when it comes to stuff like that. I really didn't get in to do anything with it other than to get a discount, you know, on products for myself and for my daughter. So, I mean, and of course I have made, you know, decent money for the little effort that I put into it. I mean, let's just be honest. I don't work it like I should, but I made good money with that. But, and the prizes, I never knew I was so prize motivated. It's like, oh, I got to get that, and it has gotten me more, I wouldn't say confident, maybe just a little braver or whatever, to actually approach people. Still need to work on that a lot, but I've grown in that way. And of course, it always brings you closer to Jesus. It's good that you can discuss that, because, a lot of places, it's like you can't even pray, or you can't talk about that. But it's just, and being a Red Jacket, I have people on my team, which I already knew 2 of them. One I still have yet to meet other than by Zoom, or a FaceTime rather. But I mean, it just brings you closer to people. And then just hearing, like, from people, that how you can impact their life, whether it's, I've had a few people of my customers and, team members, and say that. So, I mean, it's just, and how they say they've seen me grow too. That's really important.
Okay. And I wanted to add something to that too. Like you said, the one thing about this business that's great is that, you can work it when you can and when you want. And that's really great that it's always there. They're not going to fire you. So, it's always here, and you work it when you want and when you need, and it's really great. Okay. So that was all. So now Nikki wants us all to share our takeaways, of course. And so whoever wants to go first, and I'm going to be like Nikki, and I'm going to call on you if you if you don't go.
Well, hey, it's Trina. Can I just ask a question, maybe instead of a takeaway, I guess? Can you guys talk a little bit more about how you go about getting the shares? I mean, I know we have scripts, and, I know I did post one where it was like, hey, can you help me out? I'm still learning, etc. And I did have a couple people that are supposed to come to Zoom on Friday. But like, what are you doing, or how are you having a conversation with them to get them to have shares? To do the shares, whether it's the coffee, the whatever, what helps with that?
Well, I know for me personally, I just message. I let them know, hey, I'm new in Mary Kay, and this is helping me in training. This is something I need to do for my training. And I kind of put it that way because it makes people want to help you out, especially if they're your friends or their family, or your family or whatever. They want to help you. So if you kind of word it like they're doing you a favor, they're more inclined to do it too. So that's one of the things that I see kind of helps me out.
And also, I do the same thing. I would say, I'm doing training. I'm learning how to share this amazing opportunity. And if you would just come and meet with my director and I for 30 minutes, you get free coffee, or I would offer them, something else on top of that, just for them to say, okay, yeah, so, that it is important to me that they come. And honestly, the way I got into Red Jacket the first time was I was at a coffee shop with Nikki, and she was like, okay, here's your list of people that you made, and you're going to call them, and you're going to call them now. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to poop my pants. Okay. But I sat there and I did it, and we did 10 shares that week. And I got all 3 of my team members that week. So I just picked up the phone and I called them and I said, hey, listen, this is what I'm doing. Would you mind helping me out? And for helping me out, you're going to get this in return, just for your time. And that's also what my sister said to me. My sister sells Mary Kay Morgan. She's also a Red Jacket. And I said, yeah, I'm going to help you, but I'm not going to sign up. Well, here I am. So, and you just never know who out of your friends or who you work with, or, in your family that's willing to help you to learn, because, having these trainings with Nikki of how to share, it really does help you with your business. You're being honest with them when you tell them, this is for training. You never know who's going to say, oh yeah, I really do actually want to do this with you, and then it's something that y'all do together. So you just got to be open and honest and say, hey, I need 30 minutes of your time. This is what you're going to get for doing that for me. And you don't have to sign up just to help me out.
And just make sure and work your appointments full circle. Include that in. Don't miss the opportunity. I have done that. Like when I've done phone facials, I'll just skip right over that because I'm too nervous to do it. But I mean, you have to ask.
You can't be afraid to ask. You just have to say, I'm just going to do it. What's the worst they can say is, no, I'm not. No, I'm okay. Thanks. I mean, you just got to ask. So.
Thank you.
Takeaway time or questions, whichever. I'm gonna call on you. 5, 4. They know who they are.
Just
too.
call on them. Just call on them, girl.
Come on, Brandy.
I knew it. See, I already have my phone unmuted. See, I knew I was coming. But I want to say every one of y'all did great tonight. Every one of you. So my takeaway is I need to get in Red Jacket. I need to do better. I do. So that's my takeaway for tonight.
Brady, just know I'll be messaging you.
Oh, it's starting now. Okay, Shelly.
Oh, I knew it. I was next. Hey, y'all.
As soon as you turn your camera on, I said, oh, there we go.
It just had to happen. I'm almost home. Oh, no. Okay, I'm here. So I loved hearing all of y'all talk about it and share and, be in that experience. I am a former Red. I don't work my business as much because being a store manager, that takes all of my effort and energy and stress, and it's a lot. It's overwhelming. So right now I'm trying to fix that part of my life, but I know that I still have Mary Kay and our unit and our sisters together that help bring me, closer to Jesus and to y'all. I love being able to hop on when I can and hear all the inspiring words that y'all say, that it does feel good. And, first you always want to start with friends, work. I had so many people, I was like, what? They signed up? Didn't even expect it. If they don't do anything, it's fine. But if they do, that's what it was meant for them to do something. They needed to be there. They needed to hear the share. They needed to, you don't want to be selfish. If you don't share, you're selfish. And I like that. Whoever said that, that was good. But it is possible. You just have to be willing to work it, and you have to make time for it. So you can do it. And I'm going to do it again. It's going to happen. I don't know. I don't have a time
Just
frame
know
yet.
I'm going to go ahead and message you, Shelly. Get excited.
See, listen, that's why I prep myself. I don't know time frame. Okay. I'm going to be graded anywhere from Sunday to I don't know when. Okay. They hop up whenever they want. So I'm already nervous. Okay. And I'm a soccer mom, soccer coach. I got a lot on my plate, but doing Mary Kay is fun and it doesn't feel like working. And you want to invest in it. You want to be there. And you show up, you grow up. Show up, you go up. Yeah, that's it. So love you, ladies.
We
Camera's
love
out.
you. Okay, it was so good to see you, Shelly. Okay, and then let's see, Raquel. Raquel, I hope I said that right. Would you like to go next?
Yes, ma'am. So I want to say good job, everyone. You guys did amazing. Nikki, I have to throw out there, I kind of love this peer-to-peer sharing. It's awesome. It's nice to hear anywhere from the newbies to the ones that have been around for a while. So that's just, it's awesome. I feel like this actually grew the sisterhood among us. My takeaway from all of this is, and it kind of goes back to something Tracy said, consistency is key. And as long as you stay on top of it and you stay consistent and you don't wait to the last minute, because Lord knows I am infamous for that sometimes, you set yourself up for success when you stay consistent. So again, awesome job, everybody. I enjoyed everybody's, part in this, and I really look forward to becoming successful and staying successful with you ladies. Have a good night, guys.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. Is Brianna Davis? Can she unmute?
Yeah, I can hear you. My takeaways are to set goals and constantly work your business. And when you do that, work full circle and always throw in the business opportunity into your appointments.
Good, thank you. Okay, Nancy Robinson, are you available to share? Just move on. Pam McPherson. Pam, are you able to speak?
Yes, I will. I'm sorry. Doctor was calling. Um, I love all the information I was given. And the main thing right now, I mean, the consistency, I get that. I'm going to have to just be harder at what I do. And I liked the fact of having the Mary Kay bag or having something on with Mary Kay so people go, hey, wait a minute. That's a good idea. I like that.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Let's see, Brianna Clark.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
What would you like to share that you learned tonight or took away tonight?
Okay, so I just want to say, y'all did fantastic. I am new. I signed up for Tony, I believe it was March, I believe. Either March or April. I believe it was the of March that I signed up, so I'm still technically new. And I'm still having trouble getting people, but what I learned is that consistency is key, and I know that you can do anything that you put your mind to. Like nothing's too big or too small that you can't do. You just have to put in the work and like let people know that hey, people are going to be there to help you, even if like you think that they won't. You know they will, because all they want to do is see you be happy and succeed in life, even if it's something like small or big. Like, because I see the thing is I like in fast food, so I'm always around customers, and so like I do with customers saying like, oh, I'm having a bad day. Well, see what Mary Kay does is we don't talk about bad days. We talk about, hey, let's help each other out. Like we are a sisterhood. Like we're like a part of a big family that loves God and love each other. So that's one of the big things. Because like I used to do like stuff like this all the time, but ever since Tony told me about this opportunity and I got to talk with Nikki and how sweet she was, even if she was busy with her daughter or like going over there and driving, Nikki's really always there, even if she's not on the phone, she'll really contact you the next day and say, hey, girl, I'm here to motivate you. I'm here to keep you happy. I'm here to see what you may need. And see, everybody in this team is happy to help you.
Thank you for sharing. And then I had a takeaway that I wanted to share. Tracy, when you said, don't slack, like you basically said, don't slack off, because once you slack off 1 month, you keep doing it. And that's what I've been doing. So I felt like that was for me to hear. So I appreciate you sharing that, because that was definitely to this girl. So, and Tracy or Tammy or Tony Lynn, do y'all have anything that y'all wanted to share? Any takeaways that y'all had from anybody?
I know that it can be stressful and sometimes we can get discouraged, and reach out to each other. Like I know that we have Voxer and all this other stuff, but I just want to say personally, if anybody ever wants to just scream or vent or whatever, y'all can message me and I'll just let you scream or vent or whatever. I may not have answers. I may have to go and find answers from somewhere else, but if you just need somebody to talk to, yeah, reach out with each other and y'all can always message me. So.
And I want to add, you can, yes, definitely always message Tony. I've cried on her shoulders more than once. And she's helped me and encouraged me. Thank you, Tony.
And I just want to say everybody did a great job. And I want to thank Nikki for allowing us to actually take over this meeting. At first, I was like, oh, do I really want to do that? I'm going to be nervous and things like that. But I have thoroughly enjoyed getting to know you ladies on a different level instead of just the name and a face that's on the call. So thank you, Nikki, for allowing us to do that.
Tammy, did you have anything that you wanted to share or anything?
Yeah, I mean, definitely on the being consistent, and that's something I need to be better at. And like I said, once you get going, it definitely is easier, because even if it's just, oh, I sold a lip gloss, I mean, then it gets you more excited to want to do more. And I've been, I don't want to say making excuses, but I'm like, oh, I work all the time and I got this going on, I got that going on. I just don't put in the time that I need to get to, where I want to be. So I've got to be better on that. And just know that it takes time and you got to work the numbers. Don't get discouraged. I mean, it's not going to be easy, but it will definitely be worth it.
I want to share. Okay, so my takeaways. First of all, you guys did so good. Okay, like these are our future sales directors. Can y'all hear me? Okay. These are our future sales directors speaking tonight. Like they have what it takes to be a leader in Mary Kay. I want you guys to know, like, you may not feel like you're being consistent or that you're doing enough, but like you have to remember like where you've come, where you started at, how far you've come, and that you can change the trajectory of your business at any point in time. Okay. Like I want you to think of your business as a tugboat, okay? And like you can whip that thing around as quickly as you want to, okay? So if you feel like you're not being consistent, fix it. If you feel like you're not doing enough, do more. Like I always kept saying like, oh, what does a pink Cadillac sales director do? Like she probably does X amount of appointments a week or whatever. Like you've got to fix your thoughts on what you think should be enough work to make yourself where you want to be. Okay. Because if you're constantly saying, I'm not doing enough, I'm not enough, there's no way I could ever be a sales director. You guys, you're right. What you believe is true because that is exactly what you believe. Your brain accepts that as facts. Okay. And so I don't want to hear y'all say anymore, I'm not consistent. I'm not consistent. Yeah, you're not consistent because that's what you keep saying. Okay. Okay. So, you are in the top 4% of Mary Kay. Don't ever forget it. As a red jacket, you guys are in the top 4% of Mary Kay. A lot of women come into Mary Kay and they never achieve red jacket status. You have, okay? Own it. Own it. And the rest of the ladies that are on this call understand that it only takes three, okay? 3 active girls on your team to become a red jacket. Like, that's it. And to think that people, 96% of Mary Kay doesn't do that. Like, that's unreal. Like 3, okay? Your mama, your sister, and your auntie. Okay. I'm just saying, your mama, your sister, your auntie. You can find 3 girls. Okay. So I just want you to know, like, you guys did so good. I'm so proud of you. Tracy, your little hat, like the moment you brought the hat out, I was like, woo, this is good. Okay. Tony Lynn, you came and you were for real you. And I loved that. I loved every single minute of it. You made us feel like, oh, we go on a seminar. Who go on a seminar? I'm going to seminar. You going to seminar. We all going to seminar. Get excited. And Tammy, like, I couldn't tell you were nervous. I couldn't tell you were nervous. You were like rocking through your notes and everything. And Lindsay, you did too. You guys did so good. So on that, I'm excited. I think I'm going to do this at least once a month. I think I'm going to do it at least once a month. So get excited. I'm so excited. You guys, let's go finish April and make it the best April we've ever had. I love you guys. I'm going to an appointment.